want to talk about Baddies post for me because the Baddies Africa auditions are going to be taking place tomorrow, okay, in Atlanta, okay? So we got the drop. Let me then drop the Addy, and it's time for us to see what it do, okay? So I wanted to go ahead and talk about what we know so far when it comes to the Baddies auditions, the information that has dropped, and everything like that. So, of course, let's go ahead and dive into that. So the auditions are going to be tomorrow. The auditions are here in Atlanta, Georgia. Doors open at 12 p.m. Eastern. I have stuff to do. So I'm probably not going to be able to pop up on the scene till like maybe 2 or 3. But I'm going to do my best to go over there. No, I'm not auditioning. I want to be able to vlog a little bit, check the scene, maybe talk to some girls about what's going on, the 411, see if we can catch any of the former baddies on the scene and things of that nature. So here's the address. It's going to be at Pangea Studios, which is about 30 minutes from me, 35. So, yeah, we're going to see what it's talking about. It says, dress to impress, no logos, big personality is a must. Be prepared to showcase your talent or unique ability. Unique ability is very interesting because, like, when Natalie says, go punch that girl in the face, is that the unique ability that we're talking about? I don't know. But we're going to find out, okay? But go audition to be a paid cast member of Baddies Africa. I still can't believe they go to Africa. All right. So as far as the auditions go, the main stage judges, Natalie, Saucy, and Young Miami. I'm actually a little bit excited about this because it's one of those things where it's like, it's kind of overdue because Carisha, hello, like I really like this for her. I really love this for her. And Saucy, I hope this means that he has secured his space for the Baddies Midwest reunion, because a lot of people were saying that they would rather have like a Cardi B or whatever the case may be. But it's still one of those things where, like, even though people thought that he was too picky choosy and had his favorites or whatever the case may be, what you think Cardi gonna do? Mariah Lynn is one of her best friends. Bianca is one of her best friends. Both of them didn't even last. So it's one of those things where it's just like anybody that came at them sideways, how you think Cardi gonna act towards them? You don't think that either of their names are going to come up in conversation? You don't think she might question BTB for popping Bianca in the back of her head? In Caribbean. So it's still one of those things where it's just like, I don't know what y'all are expecting out of it, but it is what it is. I would love to see Saucy Santana again, and let me know in the comments whether or not that is something that y'all are looking forward to as well. But Young Miami, I am really looking forward to that because I can tell, you know, by her personality, how she carries herself. Carisha Please podcast, which I've seen a good majority of the episodes for, she definitely has the personality to be able to do what it do while it do how it do, okay? So hopefully I get to see a glimpse of Young Miami. I actually have never seen the City Girls on a stage range. I've actually met Young Miami one time in Miami. This is like before the City Girls became like the City Girls. This is when the City Girls were still like local, like more so a South Florida name or whatever the case may be. And yeah, she was super pretty and, you know, it was a vibe. So definitely looking forward to seeing her again. So we'll see how it's going to be tomorrow. We already know Lemmy and Natalie are already in town. So looking forward to that. Now, as far as the pre-screen judges, we have Scotty with the Body in room A, Jayla, Anna Mac, Biggie, and DTB. Okay? We already knew Scotty with the Body was going to be there. I would love to see that body in person. I cannot wait to see her. Okay? Can't wait to see what the looks are going to be serving as well. And then Jayla is going to be there. Honestly, not a surprise either. Anna Mac and Biggie. I feel like every season since they've been on the cast of Baddies, they've both been pre-screen judges, so not really surprised with that one either. And I believe this is DTV's first time, so we're gonna see how it's gonna go. Rolly, Tinkerbella, Summer None Other, Big Lex, not the little one, and Bad Dolly are going to be doing pre-screen room B. This one is going to be interesting because this is going to be a room pretty much of kind of a house divided with newbies and OGs. Rolly seems like she's slowly turning into like the motherly figure of the newbies, so I'm not surprised that she's over there. And then Tinkerbella kind of sort of as well, even though she's had her fair share of run-ins with the Bad Dollies and the Summer None Other. I'm actually kind of curious to see how the interaction between her and Bad Dolly are actually going to be. Part of me is a little surprised that Bad Dolly was chosen to do this, but nonetheless, I'm kind of sort of excited to see how it's going to go. Excited to see the ladies. Hopefully, I get to see some of them, and we're going to see how it's going to go. So, like I said, if you are interested in auditioning for Baddies Africa, auditions are going to be tomorrow here in the ATL. Let me know in the comments whether or not you are auditioning, and if you are, please let me know so that I can do my best to please, kind of sort of just be here to interview you, ask you what kind of questions that they asked, how it was in the inside, and things of that nature. I would love to get like the inside scoop of all things Baddies. Funny thing about it is, a friend of mine told me that I should audition, but baby, who I look like scrapping or standing in line? I don't know. I've never did anything like that before in my life, and that's not anything that I look forward to doing. I feel like I'm too grown. A part of me feel like I'm too grown. I feel like if I were to do reality TV at my big age, I probably would do like, if I ever date someone famous or something, I could be like a basketball wife. I could be a wag, something of that nature, something a little more demure. If I'm marrying someone rich, I can do Real Housewives of Atlanta. I feel like I can do a classy read. I feel like I would make Nene proud. You know what I'm saying? So, Baddies, I don't know. I feel like my ship has sailed. I ain't got time to be getting my wig pulled off. I would need braids done tonight, child, because But let me know in the comments whether or not you are partaking, and let me know how it goes for you respectfully. Wishing all the ladies luck, baby. Let's go. All right.